All right, so today I think we may have gotten some news that you may really like, right? So, as we all know, the collaboration is out. You have that for a little bit. Realize that right after the collaboration, basically, so we go through the collab, we kick off 1/600 banner probably. I think no step up. Given what this shows us, I believe no step up, right? We then go into the anniversary right off that. So, in a capacity, 4 weeks from now, you will have the festival. So let's say your hyping Grand Cross is dead right now. Hopefully the festival revives that. Hopefully it's a good festival unit, a hyped celebration, stuff like that. Given it is a JP anniversary, there is a lot to look forward to if they don't suck and like completely ruin everything. So theoretically, we should be in a good area. But today, wanted to talk about real quick. We got this little notice that was dropped, which gives us an idea of what we can expect. If you don't know what the starter dash gotcha is, that's what the name is. It was the gotcha that pops up right here. It was the one that gave you the free Gother, free Escanor, and if you summon just a little bit, the free, potentially, not free, but almost free, FES Merlin, Assault Meliodas, or Zeldris, something like that was like the last choice. So that's what this banner is, right? And this banner was, still alive for new players that picked up the game. Obviously, as a player that's played, it won't be there for me because it already ended. But for new players, if they start the game today, they would have that same banner. They announced something about that banner. Let me share it with you real quick. So very similar to how they announced like update notices and stuff like that, they made a little bit of a post over here on the website, which, they do this often where they fix something, do whatever. But like, I think that I could compare this to that of like reset for Demonic Beast. Because we get a reset, we're obviously going to get something new because there's no point in resetting it unless you're getting something new, like a new Demonic Beast. So what they did was they alerted us about, where the hell is it? Oh, it's right here. All right, so I found it. So it's literally right below this one, but here. Advanced notice regarding the end of Start Dash Gotcha. Thank you for playing the game. Thank you, whatever. This is the management team. The Start Dash Gotcha will end after the maintenance on Thursday, May 18th. Please check the details in advance and be careful not to cause any inconvenience. At the same time, players who are in progress with the Start Dash Gotcha will be able to finish the Start Dash Gotcha and reset the accumulated mileage regardless of the remaining time during the maintenance on Thursday, May 18th increase. So there's that. Please see the details below. I'm going to give the end schedule is kicking off there. The termination target is Start Dash Gotcha. So what's happening is that gotcha that was created, the free gotcha that gives you Escanor, Gother, whatever. I'll find a picture because you'll say like you have no idea what that is. Let me find it for you real quick. All right, so I found it. It was in one of my old videos. It's crazy how much nostalgia I went back through. But this is it, right? So we had the FES banner itself. We then had this banner, right? This was it. You had a choice between Elizabeth, Escanor, Gother over here, and then Zeldris, Merlin, and Meliodas. That was the banner, right? This is the banner that's going to be ending. This banner theoretically never really had an end date of when they're going to stop, giving it away. It randomly is going to end right here with this anniversary. Remember, the anniversary this launched with was, guess who? It was Elizabeth's anniversary. So if I were to rewind it here to show you, that's Elizabeth. Elizabeth was exactly 1 year ago, basically around that time. What they're trying to do most likely is they're going to relaunch another one for players 1 year later. Probably this time they'll give like Holy War units per se, because you won't really give the same ones, right? So like FES units that really they don't need right now or they want to give away. In this case, they did give away Gother. So like Summer DN, right? People really want that character and have been begging for that character. Maybe like, Summer Merlin, Awakened Lilia. There's so many characters like on the seasonal standard that people really want. So easily the seasonal ticket will be filled up quickly. The FES unit area, you could see units like Margaret. You could see units like Cusack. I don't think they're going to go into like Berserk Esterosa. I think he's way too good for this. And like recently we got another like free coupon, right? That one that you like pick a free SSR festival unit, right? That was the same thing. It was mainly comprised of the early sins. So we really haven't gotten anything for Holy War. This was like half and half, right? You had 2 literal Holy War units, 3 sins, 1, sin, but he was like, Halloween. So a limited sin, but there could be more of a, if you will say, Holy War one, right? So again, Margaret, Cusack. I wouldn't say they'll give away FES Gother. I still think he's pretty good. Maybe they throw in Berserk Esterosa, maybe some seasonal units, some sort of free stuff there. But they will be canning this whole thing. So if you're a new player or you want to start a new account really quickly, obtain these units and throw it away, whatever you want to do, just know this is going to end. So they're probably going to be starting another one. There was no reason to really kick it off or, can it. But probably there is a plan to do another hype up. This is like the hyped anniversary. This is like this anniversary and our global one that was with Escanor, those are like the two big anniversaries of the year. So if you ever look forward to a good anniversary, those are the two to always look forward to, right? Well, it's like a metric we have set in our heads that both the was it 3 year, 4 year, whatever, that year is always great. The end of year and the November festival, all three festivals are always the most hyped festivals for Grand Cross, okay? That's how we've also like thought about it, because you had like Purgbon originally. Yes, Elizabeth was very hyped for JP. Escanor, Fez King, another Escanor. There was Purg Melee, Trainer Melee, and then Assault Melee, right? So these festivals are just always really fun and just really just strong on content, freebies, and all of that. It's like a celebration for them, more, if you will, because, you know, it's like, it's a big achievement hitting that for, you know, JP. So that's why it's always a big update. And the banner itself wasn't too great at the time. I think it was like pretty wonky, but the free banner was outstanding, right? So what it was is we can look forward to some good freebies here. I am hoping they don't like recycle some of the old festival SSRs. You know, some of them are definitely outdated. Getting like, if you get any of these units, like again, minus Elizabeth because Mael revived her, and then minus Merlin because, you know, she's a troll team basically, which is very strong. Minus those, the rest of them are outdated, right? This Escanor is very much outdated. This is used way less often than usual. This is also used like barely. Gother is used for more PvE content, if you will. Maybe here and there in PvP, but it's a very outdated banner. 1 year later, they can definitely revamp this. There are a lot of units to include, so we'll see what they do. I'm actually really curious. I just wanted to see real quick like what they could do. So we're gonna go through this together real quick. Purg Bond is kind of outdated, dog. I don't think anybody wants really Purg Bond like that. Again, Cusack, I could see that happening. People still don't have him, so people would pick that. No shot they give away Queen Deanne for free, right? Again, like I'm talking about this Deanne also as the, you know, limited one. There's a lot of limited units that people really want. So Red Brunhildes, right? So many options to go off of if they want to just do a limited banner, which I'm all for. Like technically, I see it being the case that giving away festival units would be a little bit harder this time. So if you were to throw a banner together, like you could pick between Red Brunhilde, Red Summer Deanne, and like other really limited units, I'd be all for it. Like genuinely, I would really be happy for that. But we'll see how that goes. Let's see, the one Escanor old one. Obviously not that, definitely not that. Could be Berserk Estarossa, he's a little bit more older. Not outdated by any means, but older. You have this Gother over here, which is again super strong. They rarely release him, so getting that would be like completely BS, or like for them it would be. So I do wonder, this king wasn't given away, so maybe this king is given away. Maybe this one, he is kind of outdated, if you will. Not really a PvP character, more PvE. This could also definitely work. I'm not gonna lie there. Hell no, they'll never give that away, obviously. Lost Vein Melee may get given away, I guess, if you will. They could give away Trainer Melee. It's been a while. He's not really a carry in PvP, more so PvE. This Merlin, again, potentially. Definitely not that Merlin. I don't see that happening. So, yeah, I'm curious on what they do here, but most likely they'll do something because, again, they're scrapping the old one, probably getting a new one together here for the anniversary. So, I'm curious. Make your bets on who the units could be. Maybe they rerun this one also. Or they just restart it, like change 1 or 2 units, and that's it. It's the same garbage as last time, but again, not garbage, but many people have those units and they're really outdated. So giving like a solid unit would be very helpful, but we'll see what they do. Let's wait and see. But yes, the notice has come out. The starter dash gacha will be ending in like 2-3 weeks. So just keep an eye out. If you're a new account, get through it, finish it, get it done with. If you want to start an account just to collect some units, have fun. That's going to be ending very soon. So make your plans up.